Feel like I'm going through the motions. I mean, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but I just don't feel like I'm fulfilled or I enjoy my life. So let's talk about it. I have a question. Have you ever felt like something is missing even though life looks fine from the outside? Like no matter what you do, there's something that's nagging. It's feeling like something's just not quite right. So today I wanted to dig into why we feel this way and what it actually means to live authentically. I'll share real examples and practical tips to help you find peace within yourself by living in line with who you truly are. When we live out of sync of who we really are, it can lead to feelings of depression, lost, disconnected, or stuck in the same kind of issues over and over. It's like a loop of dissatisfaction because deep down, your true self isn't being really honored. You are not validating that part of you. Imagine someone who loves creativity. What if you do love creativity, but you choose a career because it felt safe out of fear, and yet it's still not fulfilling? You go into this structured job and it doesn't feel like you're happy. A lot of resentment, a lot of anger starts building because you're not honoring who you really are. So let's talk about what really living authentically actually means. So it's about really getting in touch with your own values, your own morals, your interests and beliefs, and letting those beliefs guide you in the choices that you make in your life. Instead of living for what's expected, you kind of start asking yourself, how you can help is start asking yourself, what really matters to me? What makes me feel alive? It can be about big things like your career, or small things like the way you spend your weekends or how you want to dress. As simple as that. That's exactly it. I feel like I am doing everything and choosing all of the things that everybody else wants me to be, do, and it's just not working. It's not me. I totally understand. Here are some ways to get you started on the path. Think about these small little steps towards rediscovering your authentic self. So let's start. First, start with, of course, self-reflection is so essential. Take time to really ask yourselves, when do I feel most alive? Or what would I do if I didn't have to worry about anyone else's opinions? Or if I had the opportunity to create the life that I want without any repercussions? So to do that, I always say, try journaling, taking time away from stimulation, and just sitting with those questions in a quiet space. You will actually be surprised with what answers come about. 2, pay attention to the moments when you feel energized, happy, versus drained and kind of resistant to the situation. Often your emotions are giving us really feedback about what's true to us and what's not. For example, if you come alive when working on a creative project, but feel tired and resentful when you're doing something highly structured, that's a clue where your authentic self is leading you. Listen to that. Third, experiment with small little changes. Instead of overhauling everything, start with small little experiments. For example, if you've always gone along with what others want, try expressing your own preferences from the next time or from time to time, where there's very limited repercussions. Or if you've been putting off a hobby, give it a shot. Just see how it feels. Sometimes taking small steps is really all that you need to start seeing those little shifts. 4, setting boundaries. Living authentically often means setting boundaries with people who might not understand your choices, but that's okay. A way that you can do that is simply saying, no, that doesn't work for me, or explaining that you need time to explore what's meaningful to you. Boundaries really help protect the space you need to figure things out. At the end of the day, we have to make sure we're connected to self. 5, get support or guidance. And this is where a person like me comes to play. For example, we help you as therapists kind of discern through a lot of the thoughts that are going on in your head, and can give you a really objective perspective and help you stay accountable and be there when you're feeling insecure. That sounds amazing, but that's really scary. How do I even start? Like, I don't even know what me is, or what I like, or what I don't like. Where do I even begin? That's very overwhelming. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Authenticity is more like a journey than a real quick fix. So as you start honoring what feels right to you, even in the small ways, you'll notice a slight shift. And over time, that inner conflict starts fading, and you'll feel more aligned, more confident, and more in peace with the life that you're creating. Okay, I'm willing to try this. Even just talking about it makes me feel a little bit more hopeful. Thank you for helping me understand this. Thanks for watching. Living authentically isn't about perfection. It's about making choices that bring you closer to your own truth, bit by bit. If you're interested in more tips on how to journey your more genuine life, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Are we done yet? This has helped me a lot. But can we go eat? Because I need to make sure that my mind and my body are aligned.